Howdy. Welcome to Bomb Squad Studios, aka my apartment. So I wanted to just make this quick video to show some of the goofy controller input stuff that I've added to Bomb Squad somewhat recently. So as a bit of background, Bomb Squad is really intended to be a party game. You know, I wrote it to have something to play with friends, like you have like 6 or 8 friends over and you want to play, have a game you can play, not be limited to like 2 or 4 people. So it's really important that it support a lot of joysticks or peripherals or like different ways of playing the game with a lot of people. So I'm just going to show some of those right here. So here on my counter we have my laptop, poor unsuspecting thing, doesn't know what it's about to hit it, and so we got Bomb Squad. So let's go ahead and launch Bomb Squad and just create an empty game. Now I made everything support hot plugging, which is, kind of goes back to the whole party game thing. I want to be able to have people like join the game and leave the game in the middle. So, hot plugging is important. So I'm gonna go start a game. Let's create a game. Let's just do I'll just create a football game. This will be just something nice and wide open. So we'll start by just creating a keyboard player. So here we got our football game with our one little keyboard player in it. You can see we got WASD keys to move this guy around. So now we want to add more guys. So I'm just going to go through a few of the fun little peripherals you can use. So one of my favorites is just plain old Ps3 controllers. Now, the nice thing about these is they use Bluetooth, and they communicate kind of natively with your Mac. So you really don't need anything special to use these. They just talk to your Mac. It's all magic and wonderful. So once you have them synced up, you can basically just use the home key, and then it'll connect in Bluetooth. You can see the game just recognized it. And from that point, yeah, ready to go. I can just hop in a new character. And so now I have 2 guys on my football game. And so now I'm just going to basically do that same thing with these other 3 controllers. So I poke all those and the game, okay, it's picking them up. Now I can create a character, create a character. Alright, so now my game is up to 5 characters, 4 PS3s and 1 keyboard. Now moving right along. Next we got Xbox 360 controllers. Now these also work just as well. The one downside is you have to download a driver for them. They don't just work 100% out of the box, but it's pretty simple to do. And the other downside is they don't use Bluetooth, so if you want to use them wirelessly, you got to get this little receiver thing. It's made by Microsoft, and one receiver supports up to 4 controllers, or you can connect them with USB. Either way works. But we're going to use the wireless receiver, so plug this guy in, and then once you've done that, it works basically the same way. So turn it on, same as the Xbox. There we go. It's synced up. I'm going to do the same for these guys. Get them all connecting. You can see the game's seeing them. And now, once again, we can just create a character for each. And there we go. Alright, we're now up to 4 Xbox, 4 PS3, and 1 keyboard, so 9 characters. And because we want to be all-inclusive, of course we have to support the 3rd console of this generation, the Wii. So for this, this isn't really natively supported by the OS, but we can support it through the game. So if you go to Settings, Controllers, and then Wii Remotes down at the bottom here, you'll see this little Listen button. So you poke that, and then on your Wii Remote, you poke 1 and 2, give them a second to talk. There we go. Okay, Wii Remote connected. And so we got a second Wii Remote, so let's just poke Listen again. Do it for this guy. And this one we have the classic controller attached. I actually like the Wii Remote with the classic controller because it's a little similar to what like Bomb Squad's used to. So it works a little bit better, I've found. So, let's see if it's working. Oh, might have to give it one more chance here. Sometimes it takes twice to connect. So yeah, please try again. Alright, try one more time. Listen. Poke 1 and 2. And alright, it's thinking. There we go. Okay. So, second Wii Mode is connected. So now let's get out of the menu. And then we create a character with each of these. Alright, so now we're up to 4 PS3, 4 Xbox, 1 keyboard, and 2 Wii Motes. Now what else can we throw at this? Okay, let's see. You might have some of these laying around. So you got an iPhone or an iPod Touch or anything to this effect. Alright, now for this, when Bomb Squad is released, you'll also be able to get an app on the App Store called Bomb Squad Remote. And so you basically just launch that app, it'll scan your wireless network, and it'll give you a list of games. So you can see, okay, here's the game. Join the game, and now voila, you have another controller. So this works just the same as any other controller. You can see am controlling my guy up there. And, of course, like any good citizen iOS app, it works with iPads as well. So I got my shiny new iPad here. Launch Bomb Squad Remote. Scan the network, join the game, and there we go. We now have the world's largest gamepad, which is somewhat humorous. Alright, so yeah, we've got a pretty big game now, but heck, let's take it a little bit further. So what else can we do? So for the grand finale, let's go down here, and looks like, okay, we've got a couple USB hubs with this crazy monstrous tangle of cords coming out, which leads us up here to, oh my goodness. So, this giant stash of old USB controllers that I've been building up over the years, all coming through, going into this hub, and culminating in this one cable. So, now let's hopefully not explode the computer when we plug this in. So we plug that in, and there we go. So it's going through and picking all these up. And at this point, you know the drill. These guys are connected, so let's just join the game with each of these. Join, 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 and join. Alright, so now, if we stand back and survey the damage here, you can see each one of these controllers has a character in the game. You know, this could be some big, like, epic Braveheart battle or something if we had enough people. And then we look, yeah. So our grand total here is 24 controllers and 1 keyboard in one game. So, hooray, we've scored some geek points for today. And on a quick side note, I would never actually play a game with this many people, at least a Bomb Squad game. It would just be way too chaotic. It probably wouldn't be any fun at all. But it's cool to say we've done it. So, anyway, hope you've enjoyed this little presentation, experiment, whatever you want to call this thing. And I hope you enjoy Bomb Squad. It should be out within, hopefully, a few weeks or something like that. And let me know what you think. Peace out.